Alright guys, hi. I love this one. This is a log I got it today uh, from the forest of jungle, the wood that brought it 45 minutes like Jesus carries the cross to the home. The topic I have for you is now almost, I think it's a month and a half. In fact, since March 13, I decided way before, like a week before when the government would talk about self or quarantine or self-isolation, whatever you call it, or lock up. I decided to do it. I just knew what's coming up. Back then, I don't think I probably had a few people died, but even before that, I was very, very careful. I just knew what's going on. It's not the vision you form out of your experience and reading things and watchful of the environment, right? I was watching China, right? And then I was watching the country I'm from, Iran. What was this virus was doing that? And then I look at America, right? We had so many openings, right? We were ready, we were perfect for the invader, and it invaded. I'm surprised. The intelligence services, the smart people who run, they're supposedly be smart, they failed us. They really did. I mean, they could have done way better. I have almost 30, probably, at least 20 clips in YouTube since then. And before that, I was more active in social media, and I said, we are heading toward the problem, guys. But that's past, 2 months into it, actually more than that, February, March, April, yeah, 3 months. 3 months into this headache. And next 3 months, I hope we go back and say, okay, we did something right, not to face a disaster. And I think we not with the same proportion probably, but we're gonna be regretting some of the moves we did, and nobody gonna step in and accept the wrong move they did. That's just human nature. Now, go back to the main few topics I have here. So, how I spend my time. I decided that day one that because of my age and my situation, so I have to be extra cautious, even though I know if I get that, good chance is because I'm a healthy guy, exercise a lot, but especially in these 2 months, right? I've been crazy. I've been doing focus to fight this. It become like a personal obsession, you know, to fight this virus. I believe individually, if everybody would take their, this comes to kill. This is the enemy. We just don't say it. That's a big problem. People don't sense it. They want party. They want to go out. They want to be free. I don't blame them. But should that been a alien moving, invading your country, or a Russian or Soviet Union back then, or Chinese or whoever, if physically they were here, would you take it the same way? How many they have to kill to notice that? There's already about 60,000 people, 65. So I think I was right about my approach. I am not liberal. Don't take liberal. In fact, I'm very conservative when you think about it. I say be strong, fight your best. Prepare your best. Preparation is part of the fighting. Doing the right thing. And of course, economy and how to support yourself. And these are how you gather ammunition. If you don't have economy, you don't have life. You don't have freedom. You got to have it. So these are something that you have to trade off and balance all the time. And as we know it, now it's a subject, hot topic, right? And I have recorded tons of things on that. So how I spend my time? I spend my time focusing on the corona. I decided this is just a mission, right? From day one, I said this corona must make me stronger. It is here to kill, to make people weak, to demoralize us. I said no, because of Nietzsche. I learned from the man. make sure it doesn't kill you. And because it doesn't kill you, he's so sure of himself, it's going to make me stronger. How are we going to make you stronger? Because you prepare to fight and you defeat that sucker because you respect it. I always mention respect the corona. And because you prepare yourself. So you work on your immunization. I decided to eat very much better. And you prevent it. Don't let that invisible enemy hit you. You exercise. That's all I did. And you work on your mind, spirituality, psychic, all that. They go together, you know. I give myself maybe 80 out of 100. I'm very tough with myself. For instance, the reason I don't give 100 to myself, for instance, I had this exam I was supposed to be, this is a year past that I have not taken. I have not read this. You know, I have to, and that was the best time to do it. I didn't do it. You know, it's a PMP, ACP, you know, for management. It's very simple, actually. I took a much more difficult one in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I read that PMP, project management, you know, PMI, which is the institute on the PMP project management. That is exam basically for managers, right? You know, honest to God, 2 weeks I was just focused on that. I went to MIT. I studied in the library, you know, in the library for, you know, 8-9 hours straight, you know, and I passed the exam. But this one is much easier, and it took me a year, and I'm not even. So there is something wrong there. So that 20 is for that. So I give myself 80. I'm gonna pass this. I have to put in my schedule. But I was very productive. I did a lot of other things. I read a lot. I killed myself on this corona. I mean, I follow every news. You know, not just news, but how to fight this. What's the best way? On management perspective, you know, how good governance is. You know, how people doing, how other nations doing that. That's a hot, interesting topic. You know, if I have to grade, I would say Germany is top in my list, you know, as far as how they manage it so far. I mean, yeah, South Korea, you have Singapore, you have countries that done very good, but you have to see other factors involved. They're more homogeneous, they don't reckon their economies, and the climate and all the things that, you know, you compare France, Germany, Italy, Spain, you know, Netherlands, maybe England, all in the same category. You know, in geographic area you have to compare because other factors you don't know. Or, you know, I mentioned that you cannot say Bangladesh and let's say France. You know, how come Bangladesh they have, you know, they don't have that much casualty rate, but France have. You telling me they have a better management, they have a better resources, you know, so it's a lot of factors involved. Now the time back to you know, my topic here is a few things. First, how I spend my time. I think I mentioned that. I try to be with the goal, with the objective, with mission, strategic mission to beat it. You know, I should be better off, way superior. When this corona is over, not just not get that and get sick and get bullshit with it and even die with it, but I come out of it personally, stronger. That's my mission. Come back out of this stronger. When I say stronger, it means spiritually, that's most important to me. Psychic way, you know, emotional thing, and all these are important to me because these are the base to me. And then end up with financially eventually. It hurt us a lot. It hurt everybody. Who is not? But I want to make sure I have built up this as a brick in my life to come out of it strong. For instance, you know, I get a chance to stupid pass this exam, which is nothing to me. I should just focus in 1 week and just do it with it, you know, put it away. You know, or other things. Just I want to make sure when this over, and I think gonna last a year at least, the way it's going, we are here to deal with this virus. You know, you're gonna have, it could be seasonal now, gradually becoming, until everybody will get immune, you know, 60% somewhat, you know, whatnot. So I want to make sure I come out of it personally stronger. And people, and if everybody, and advocate this, You know, take this. That's how America, the world, come out of it better. People are depressed now. People lost job, house, mortgages tough to pay. People rent difficult. A lot of issues. So people need help. It's not just financially. They need mind. Is more important here. Here is number one. And my message is things, and sincerely I've been working on it with the love to the love of the people, love of the country, love of the everybody. I have a good heart. That's it. That's all important. And that's an asset to me. So I'm using that. Okay, and I think I have something to contribute. So I did a lot of exercise, and then I started first. I didn't know what exercise to do. I had some random. I used to dance a lot right here. But I said, no, this is not gonna work. I got bored, or I wasn't had the commitment. I said, but not. Every time I felt like bored or something, or I couldn't do it, I thought about that damn virus. I said, no, stand up. So I come up with some routines that I'm gonna show you very quickly. But I do it basically half an hour in the morning. That's a routine now. And it took me maybe 2 weeks to come up with that routine. But once it's a routine, you just like a brushing, just do it. Half an hour in the morning, 1 hour in the night. 1.5 hours, and I just do it no matter what. And because I'm living not too far from the woods, and I spend my time, as you can see that on the park where I go out. And always a social distance. I cover my face when I need to be indoor. I didn't have to go only 2 times all these 2 months. I went to inside a store somewhere. I had to go, but I avoided that. I was a good citizen, And I am open to, when it comes to open, I have to make sure risk is zero. I'm not the only one. 80%, 90% smart people think this way. If it's risk, especially if you're young, if you're old, or if you have some complication, you don't want to put yourself just for making money. You're not gonna go anywhere. You take precaution. But if you're younger, I put a lot of clips there. You should go. Don't worry about it. Just go to restaurants, go out. You get it, you're gonna get over with it. But you have to be responsible for others, older people. You have to manage that. So I put a lot of clips on that, which is good, I think. So 30 minutes, 1 hour, right? And 30 minutes, I basically start, of course, with the music, right? I just go through the moves, that's it, okay? So basically, you do 30 of these, or 3 sets of 10, okay? This is one move, and then you do it on the side, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? You go like 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 moves now, 1, 2, 1, 2. You go like 30 on this, the third move, right? This it doesn't have to be in routine, but normally manage the routine. So then you do this 1, 2, 3, 30 of these, 4 moves, right? 30 of these, 4th move. What else I do? You do like this. This is a little bit. You see? So you do 30 of these. This is a good one actually. And then you do like this 30. With the music, it's fun. It's really fun, right? And then back. I think I mentioned that. What else I had? So these are the moves, right? And I think there were 7 of them. I do that. This one is beautiful. I do all of them. You just see 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, like this, 7. You do 30 of them, and you just swing, right? So about 7 of these kind of moves I have, which I think I mentioned 5 or 6 of them, I'm sure. And the last one you do after all you do those work that including this, I have all kind of moves, but it's usually just 7 of those moves that it come naturally to me. I just do it. After that, I do 7, 30 again. It's all on 30. I just stop with the number, so that way I don't have to think. Even though some of them I could probably do more, and my body even demands for this, so I just don't do it. Sometimes I do for free setup. I do that, but I'll show you. So anyway, you do 30 of these, right? See? So remember, I am standing at the same time, I'm working on my arm, right? So you do 30 of these, and this is really demanding. Sometimes I can do 40, but I just stop at 30 normally. And once you have done that, you finish with this guy. So that's normally take like 10 minutes, 12 minutes doing that, right? With serious setup, right? And do the now this one. This one I do basically, I don't know if it's showing it. Yeah, I could probably move it farther, right? So basically this one is, you do it, a lot of move, you know, on the mat. A lot of move. I start with this one. Okay, 30 of these. And we're gonna stop one, right? 1, 2, 3. So 30 of these. And then I start, there are a lot of moves. I just discovered a few of them recently, but I think I have like about 10 moves like this. See, this is 1, 2, no, that's 1, and right? This really helps you with this guy. I lost some belly weight right there. So you do that, right? 1, 2. So another move that I recently added is this. I use, see, 1, 2, 1, 2. No, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So you do that 30. Another thing that you do, that I do, is 30 of these. See, 1, 2, go like that. 30 of them. And then while you're there, 30 like this. And then you're done. You feel pain here. And do opposite way. Same thing here, right? You do 30 like that. And then 30 like that. And what else you have? End of it, which I think there was other moves too, but I added a few recently, but end of it I rest and I do like this, right? For the back pain too, if you remember, once I do this, while I am there, and when I'm finished that, I do like this. See? This helps my back. Right? And another thing I do before I finish that, work on the mat, is this. It's all for back pain. They call it, I think, camel move or something like that. So basically, and then before I finish this mat work on the mat, I stretch as much as I can on my legs here. So I stretch it, I just do like that, see? It really feels good here. Does a good job. I do that and finish. Now, this is just a work on the mat. I also work on the ball, but that's only 3 moves, not many. So I think I'm finished once I do this. So you go down, all right? Do 30 like this, one like a bird. I call it bird move. It was very fun. It's very fun. I can do probably 60 of them, but I just usually again I stick on the 30 because that's reasonable. Okay? Another move I do. So 30 like bird. This one is like this. See? I mix it for 30. 15 of them is easy. When you put your head up, it's easy. It's really easy. It's not that difficult. I hope it's showing that. I'm not sure. So basically, let me go back here. So this one, I showed you the bird, right? This was the bird, right? You do 30 of them. Once you finish that, this one I call it a snake move. A snake move. You just basically roll, parallel to the floor, basically, nothing, 100%. That's easy. You can do 30 but get bored. So I stopped it at 15. Then I start actually, rather than my head to be parallel to the floor, to the ground, I do actually put my head way down and put my legs up. And that press my arms and hands a lot. And I do like this. Basically, it's like a frog, you know. I wouldn't say frog, I think it's they're better. You know, yes, frog. You do like this, and once you're on 15 or 20, really 15 of them, you really should feel a lot of pain, pain is good. Pain is good. That's the key, right? No pain, no gain. And so that's 2 moves already I show you. And another one that I do, which is the 3rd one. I have a few more, but only the 3 of them guarantee that I do that. And I do this. This is for my back pain. And I do 30 of these, see? 30. 1, 2, like this I go for 30. So I think I talk about how to, that's my goal was in here to show you. You have to work on your brain, mind, your spirit. And because physical and spiritual, they're together. They're one actually. I think a little bit mind manage all of these. Have to work together all this, you know. So exercise is the key. Eating right. I cut from alcohol. I don't drink. You know, I just don't drink during this corona. I decided not to, unless it's a celebration, unless I've accomplished something, even during the corona, maybe, you know, here and there, but I'm not into it. Totally. You know, stop that, right? So diet, eating right, because to me, you're gonna face the enemy. Anytime you want to face, you have the best, all your ammunition to just suppress the damn thing, right? So that's the key, right? Oh yeah, vitamins. I get vitamin C, vitamin D, multivitamins, and oh yeah, about diet, I have a very ritual life. See, that's it, just like a brushing. If you make rituals easy, go for God, get my vitamin. I used to do that, no more. With Corona, thanks to Corona, I don't forget things. I'm very more aware of things. I owe that to Corona. I take my vitamins every morning. It's clear. It's not gonna mix it. Oh, it's better to eat after food. I don't care. I just don't do it. I prepare my vitamin C in the morning, which when I say vitamin, I just make orange juice or lemon juice and mix it with other things, you know, citrus basically. And I add few things, three different powders I have, including yeah, 3 different powders I add to this. I mix them, and that's my drink. And then my vitamins, you know, as I mentioned, you just have them with that, and then I start exercise, because those protein powder, a little bit, not too much, not the whole scoop, because I don't want to get filled. And then I exercise, and then I have energy to do a lot. And then, you know, if it's the sun, I get a little bit of suntan, not bad. And then I have a breakfast, all done by 8:30. 8:30, everything done. My breakfast simple, 8 minutes I prepare that. Oatmeal, because I have a cholesterol to the 200 level, I want to bring it down. Before that, I used to eat a lot of eggs. You know, sometimes I didn't care. I always fry things. See, that's again thank you to Corona, because I know if I test my cholesterol right now, just do 1.5 months this practice, I know it's under 200.